Welcome to today's workout. I have a good one for you guys. We are going to be doing arms mixed with a little bit of cardio. So we are going to be moving at a steady pace all throughout this workout. You will need your hand weights, and I do suggest a lighter and a heavier set. Any range between 1 and 10 pounds that works for you, grab those. This whole entire workout can be done seated and modified in the chair. So you'll just follow along with everything I'm doing standing from the comfort of a seated position. So I'm going to give you guys a second to get set up, get ready, and we will get moving together right now. We will head into this workout in just a second. Let's get nice and warmed up. We are going to start by just stretching the fingertips and the arms really long off the body. Don't scrunch up the shoulders. Reach them out. Stack the stomach over those hips. Pull the core muscles in, and we're gonna take the fingertips back behind us. Stretch through the palms. Bend them forward. Stretch a little bit through the forearms, and then open up the wrist all the way back. You might feel a little stretch run up through the arms there. We'll send the fingertips back out and thumbs up. Take it all the way back. Don't force it farther than it wants to go. Rotate them all the way forward, down to the floor. And if you can get them just a little bit further back towards the wall behind you, go ahead and do that all the way up. Good. Feel the stretch through the whole arm, through the shoulder there, all the way back. And then go ahead and swing them across the body and open. You can walk around while you're doing this. So like I said in the beginning of the video, everything that I am doing here today standing, you can do in your chair. So this is a great workout, very easy to modify. Swing those arms open. When you take those arms back, try not to push the stomach or the hips forward. We want the stretch right here in the upper body that we are going to be working today. All right, right arm, circle it forward. Like always, big, small, fast, slow, whatever feels good for the body today, whatever is a good way for you to start our movements together. You saw me reverse that, take it back. And over to the left side, swing it forward. And take it back. Give the body a good chance to warm up here today. We are gonna take these arms overhead, reach those thumbs towards the back, right at the base of the neck, top of the shoulders, and up. Hug those abs in. Don't push the stomach forward, trying to reach further back. Good, so you should kind of stretch through this back of the arm. Work on getting those elbows up towards the ceiling, biceps in towards the ears. If it's not quite there, it'll get there as you become more flexible. So no worries, don't force it. It will happen in time. If you're having an easy time with this and you want to deepen the stretch, just take the hands together and reach for that same area. Stretch, 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 work, work, work. It's gonna be a good one today. Take it down, wiggle it out. Our heart rate should be increased slightly, but not a lot. We will get there. We're gonna start, we have 3 circuits today. We're gonna repeat them twice. Little bit of cardio, some for the biceps and triceps in the workout today. We're gonna start with our heavier set of weights. So go ahead and grab those. You notice I have mine on the chair and out of the way, because that way when we do the cardio, I know I'm not going to trip over them. So we're gonna take these biceps right here into the sides, elbows kind of connect right to the hips, right to the rib cage. We're gonna take a hammer curl. So you're gonna bring them up and down. Elbows stay into the sides and pointed towards the floor. You can drop to your lighter set of weights if you need to. but try to stay nice and strong. Work on form here with these heavier weights. Do not rush this movement. Up, nice and steady, and lower. Little bit slower on the lower. Good. Now don't bounce them up. Really, really nice and strong. All of the strength is coming from those bicep muscles. You have a few more. Good, last two. Hang in here with me. Beginning of the workout. And one. You're automatically right into it. We're gonna turn around the other way. If you need to drop down to your lower weights with this one, you can swap them out. Soften those knees, kind of sit back into the hips. Shoulders pull down away from the ears. Good, go with me here. So at the thighs with the hands, push back. Palm is up towards the wall behind me. So if I look down, I see the top of my hand. I'm not bending my arms. I'm not bending my wrist. I'm just pushing back and lowering nice and steady. So no bouncing. I'm not trying to force for extra space. Good, you should be noticing a little bit of warmth in through those arms. Pull your core in, just a little bit more to go. And one. Set those out of your way so your space is clear for our cardio. Make sure I don't drop that off the chair. Here we go. Jumping jacks. If you can jump, go ahead. If you need to modify and take a side tap or a side kick, totally up to you as long as you are moving. Here we go together. Ready? Nice steady pace, nice and quick. Last set. Take that down, grab your weights again. Heavier set to start with. Back to our biceps, wide bicep curl. So the elbows are gonna connect into the rib cage. Hair in my face. Elbows are connecting into the rib cage, except we're taking the hands out wide and we're gonna curl here. So try this with me. If you need to lower your weights, you can. Focus on your form. Good, head, neck over shoulders. Shoulders over waist, waist. Right over those hips and knees. Curling and lower steady. No bouncing. No kind of like hoisting this weight up. Keep all of that strength in those arms. No cheating. No cheating the workout today, even if you need to lower your weights. Lowering the weights or taking a modification is not a cheat. A cheat is when you start sacrificing your form for the movement. Few more here. And last one. Set these heavy weights down. You're going to grab one of your lighter sets. We're gonna take an overhead tricep extension. So we're working on this muscle here. We wanna keep the elbow up towards the ceiling, bicep in, kind of towards the ear. You're gonna, again, stack those abs. We're not gonna let them push forward. Straight up and straight down. Lift with me. Give this muscle a squeeze and lower steady. Good, focus on that form. Focus on this muscle right here. You don't need a big heavy weight here to really make this work. Lower slow when you push up, kind of push up with a little bit of power. Your opposite hand can be wherever you need it, wherever it makes the work easier. We're gonna switch sides. You can't have one good arm You need them both to work. So opposite side in your left hand now. Same thing, whatever stance you feel good in. If you are standing, if you are seated, you are doing the exact same thing. Lower slow, lift with power, squeeze this muscle. When you lift, it's not in your wrist, so you're not flicking the wrist up towards the ceiling, lowering, lifting. So that ends up in a nice stacking of the joints all the way through that arm, just as the heart rate starts coming down. We don't want that, not today. We're gonna pick it back up, so keep going here, just a little bit more. Arms should definitely be warm now. Take it up, take this weight over. Okay, so we are gonna take the weight up ahead. So lifting and lowering. If you need to modify this, if it doesn't feel good in the shoulders, don't lift as high. We're going to do a knee driver with this weight up and down for our cardio. So nice wide stance. Same thing if you're in the chair, except you're just gonna march the knees up. Take this weight overhead towards the knees. A little bit of bonus abs for you here. Heart rate should be coming back up. Arms are overhead. Heart is having to work harder to pump the blood up there. But if it's uncomfortable on the shoulders, right here, do not slam this weight into your kneecap. It hurts. I've learned the hard way to be really careful with that movement. Last set, and very nice. You're going to stick with this lighter weight here. If you want to bump it up, you most certainly are welcome to get your heavier set. We're going to pick heart rate. Definitely came up on that one. All right, parallel to the floor, elbows pulled in to the sides. The weights are always going to be here. So we're gonna lower, lift halfway. Alternating those arms while one arm is moving and working. The other arm is not moving, but it's still working. Good. We're about halfway there with this. So if you're here and you're like, not enough work, swap them out, grab your heavier set. That's the nice option of having 2 sets here today. You're almost done with this one, but do not drop those weights yet. One more set and lower. Keep them here, top half. Curl it up to the shoulder and lower. Curl, squeeze that bicep muscle, lower. Good. If you decided a second ago that you wanted those heavier weights and you are now regretting your decision, that's okay. You can get those lighter weights back out. Back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Keep going. Squeeze and lower. Don't let these elbows start creeping forward on you. I kind of felt mine getting out here, so that the body always wants to cheat. It wants the path of least resistance. You really have to pay attention and stay focused so that you do not let that happen. Don't cheat your movements. You're here, you're doing it. Don't do 75% of it. Do 100%. Do 100% of what you can, where you can. This is our last set here. And lower them down. If you need to kind of shake them out, go ahead. We're going to take them for our tricep exercise. This is our last circuit. We'll run through it one more time. So good news, you're almost there. Take them overhead. We're going to kind of bend these weights down towards us. Squeeze those abs. Your elbows are not going to move. Extend them out and in. Go with me here a few times. And then I want you to assess what's happening through your midsection. Pull those abs in and squeeze. Move these arms. If you feel any movement through that midsection, Focus on one arm at a time so that you can also pay attention to your core so that you're not pushing the tummy forward. We are about halfway there on this one. Do not move those elbows. Up here at the top, squeeze those triceps. Don't just go through the movement. Look for that work. Look for where you can get that muscle squeeze in there. And one more. Take it down. Set these weights out of your way. And we're gonna take a nice side skier. Even in the chair, you will just set those legs out as far as you can get them while you're moving the arms. If you're in the chair, you're not gonna be able to move as big, but I'm willing to bet you can move faster. If you are here standing with me, side to side, good. Sink into those legs a little bit. Let those legs do a little bit of extra work. Up here is fine too if you need it. So work where you can. If you can go faster, go faster. If you can take those arms overhead, go overhead. If you can kick, I don't care. I don't care what option you pick as long as you are working. Get your heart beating nice and strong. We have just a few more. And here, and here, and whew. Shake it out. We're gonna go through that one more time. The nice part about that is that every time we do something, you can feel good knowing it is the last time you have to do it today. So, quick drink of water if you need it. Deep breath in. If you need that, grab your heavier weights. Whew, boy, heart rate is definitely up. Here we go. Hammer curl. So again, set your posture, abs pull in nice and tall through the shoulders and the neck. Curl and lower. Go with me. Hang in there. Keep those elbows in. Keep that core tight. Round may be a little more challenging, but you can do it. That's where our strength comes in. You have one more. Lower, turn it around. Well, you don't need to turn around. I'm turning around so you can see what we've got going. Soft bend in those knees, hips pull back, shoulders long, spine nice and flat. Push back. No bouncing. Keep checking in with that posture. Almost. Hang in there. I know. I'm starting to struggle too. This is the last one. Bring it in. Very nice. Get those out of your way. Keep your floor space clear. You do not need any tripping hazards. I don't want you paying attention to what's on the floor. I want you paying attention to these super fun, so fun jumping jacks. Modified, jump if you can, skip it if you need to. But I do want you moving at a nice, quick pace. Almost. Last set. Take it down. We are done. You are over halfway done with this workout. Grab again. Grab your weights. Heavier set for our bicep curls. We're gonna take that wide curl, elbows in. You can take those palms forward and curl from here, or you can curl up. It's just a different option. This is more of a wide hammer curl or more of a wide traditional curl. I'm gonna give you guys an option on this last one. Let's go. Nice, good form. Keep those elbows in, keep them behind the rib cage. Do not bounce to get momentum into these weights. You are lifting and you are lowering because your muscles are working. Nice and steady, nice. And slow on that way down. You don't have to do these again. If you hate them right now, I do not blame you. Just do them right, and then we can be done. I feel it too. This is a tough workout. Just because we're doing modifications, just because we might be working out in a chair, we're not gonna take it easy. I give you guys tough workouts because I know you can do them. One more time, here we go. Squeeze, lower, slow, and beautiful. Set that down, switch it out for one of your light weights. Oh, I'm gonna towel off here. One of your light weights back to our single arm overhead extension. So arm comes straight up, tighten the core. I like to keep my hand here because it reminds me to pay attention to this area as well. Lift with power, squeeze that tricep, lower steady. Watch where this elbow goes. You can support it from the front or the back, as long as you are not kind of getting funky in the neck. Hang in there. We are almost done. Will feel so good when it's done and over with. Sometimes if you can kind of just, starting the workout is the hardest part, but then once you get going, all those good endorphins start kicking in. Take that one down, give it a shake. It feels so good, and you'll be so proud of yourself. Hang in there. You are almost there. Lower, lift with a little bit of power, strong, and lower, slow, and steady. If you feel this, if those arms are talking to you, yelling at you, I am with you, I feel it too. Hang in there. Very good. Take it up and bring that down slow. We have our dumbbell drivers, so wide stance. Even in the chair, just march those legs, weight overhead, big march. Tuck those abs in and back as you lower. Almost. This is our last set. Take that one, walk yourself over, and option to grab your heavier set, or if you're with me and those arms already feel like wet noodles, take your lighter set right here, parallel to the floor, straight in the wrist, no bending. Come here with me. Let's get these out of the way. Lower and lift. Very good. You guys are doing so good. We are working on opposite sides of the body, so just paying attention here that you're not turning the body and swinging that weight back and up. If you look down at your knees, at your hips, or even just kind of at your shoulders, it's all static through the body. The only thing moving is the arm, up and down. Make sure that you are not, I'm cheating a little bit. I caught myself, parallel to the floor. Not up here, not down here, parallel. Oh, I know I'm the one that designed this workout, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be sad to be done with this. Last one here, top half, curl towards The shoulder, again, no bending in that wrist, lower. Squeeze right in that bicep muscle up at the top. It will be spring before you know it. It will be summer before we know it. Nice, good toned arms. It's gonna look awesome in some tank tops this year. It's flying by so fast, it's already going. Check your form. Good. Low back, nice and safe. Hug those abs in. Not pushing the stomach forward. We are not bouncing. These arms, work, work, work. You are doing good. Hang in there. Almost. Don't give up yet because you are so close. This is the last set of this. And shake. Shake those out. All right, little bit of a wider stance here. We got this guy. Weights come in, down towards the chest, up and out. Squeeze those tricep muscles. Modification here, take one arm at a time. Make sure that you are not pushing the stomach forward and back, so nothing is happening through your midsection here. Your elbows are not moving. You're just bending those hands down and pushing them up and out. Very good. Last set of this. Let's do a good job. If you are looking up and it's straining your neck, just look forward. If you're confident in that posture. 2, and ta-da, 1. Take those weights to the side. Last cardio move here. Skiers, side to side. Little hop if you can. Move those arms. Get a little extra in there for yourself. Even in the chair, I expect for you still to be moving something. If you hate this, jumping jacks are just as fine. Wherever you're moving, the heart rate should be coming up. That's all I'm interested in you doing. Get your heart rate up. How big can this movement be? You don't have to jump. You can push from your standing foot. I almost think that's worse in terms of more work. Good. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Awesome job. Let's slow down. Nice and easy. Arm circles forward. You can kind of pace and walk around. Take those arm circles back. Very, very good job today. Don't leave yet. Let's stretch. Let's get the body back to a good loose situation. Work out those arms. Get ahead of some of the soreness. Take the hands together and you can interlace the fingers and just kind of push those palms forward. It does not need to be in your wrist. Just the fingers. Hanging onto those weights can make the fingers a little stiff too. Wrist circles. Whew. That was a good workout. I have no doubt that you guys crushed it. I'm proud of you. Take those fingertips down. Straighten those arms. If it's too much of a stretch there, you can keep a bend. We're just kind of stretching through this forearm. Turn them over here. Open them back out. Same thing like when we started. Stretch the fingertips to the wall behind you. And you can kind of push the chest forward, but keep those abs tight. Very good. Go ahead and take this right arm all the way up and set those fingertips on the back. I really don't like to pull on joints. We like this one here. If you do not have sensitive elbows, you can take this here, but what I would recommend, if you're here and you can't find a stretch, grab your workout towel, a yoga strap, whatever you might have handy, swing it to the back. Grab it with your bottom hand, and then you'll just gently pull from the bottom hand to stretch through this tricep muscle. Keep this elbow in, bicep towards the ear. Very good. We are going to have a good week together. We're going to be doing some more good workouts, obviously, but we're going to be doing a coffee break yoga stretch. We're all at our chairs, at the desk, computer, more than we ever have been before. So just a quick little 10-minute stretch. Swing this around to the other side, or if you are just working here with, I don't know where to put this. If you're working here, you can do that too. So we've got coffee break stretch. I am going to be putting out our second trainer talk, so following up these workouts with the information on how to keep you on track with your fitness and health goals for the year. So we are going to be doing our strategies this week. So if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe so that you don't miss those. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this workout and you stuck with me, I appreciate you. Whatever way, shape, form you are here with me, I appreciate you guys. Take this down and then go ahead, put that wherever. One good last solid deep breath in. Reset your posture through the body and then just kind of let that go. Heart rate should be down, but if not quite yet, just keep walking around a little bit. Go ahead, go enjoy your day, make some good changes, do something nice for yourself, pay it forward, do something nice for someone else. I will see you guys again this week with some more awesome workouts. Until then, you guys take care.